Hi guys, what's up? In today's video, we're going to go to a place I didn't even know existed. It's a worldwide company that I didn't know had storefronts. I thought they did all their business online. But they do have storefronts. 2 of them. And one of them is pretty close to the house. So I thought, let's see if we can go do a video there. They were more than happy to help out. They were so amazing. Austin even volunteered to be on the channel. So let's go to Rhino USA in Woodstock, Georgia. Okay, guys. Today we're at Rhino USA, checking out the storefront in Woodstock, Georgia. Okay, I'm inside the store now. I'm here with Austin. Austin's going to tell us a little bit about Rhino USA as a company and how many storefronts they have and that kind of thing. So, Austin, how many storefronts are in the United States for Rhino USA?
So we actually have 2 of them. We've got this one here. This is our East Coast headquarters, a big operations center for us here in Woodstock, Georgia. We also have one in Marietta, California, where the company was founded. And then we also have an office in Austin, Texas. And throughout that, we have about 60 employees across the world. So it's still a small family-run company. And everybody is on the same page for putting themselves out there and doing the best they can every day. But this is our operations facility. We handle all of our reverse logistics, so all returns come back through here. Anytime anyone's putting in a warranty claim with our lifetime warranty, we take care of that here out of Georgia. And we'll ship it out to you wherever you are free of charge.
You guys go to a lot of the events like Pigeon Forge and Jasper Jeep Fest and stuff like that, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're going to actually be expanding next year and covering events all over the whole country. But we do a lot of ones on the West Coast. Here we handle all of our East Coast ones. In a couple of weeks, we have Overland East up in Virginia. We'll go down to Jeep Beach in Florida, different Jeep evasions all through the East Coast here. We do that all year long.
Cool.
Yeah.
Okay, Austin, show us some of the newer things you have in the store.
Yeah, sure. So we've just come out with our olive drab, and you can call it coyote brown. We've got our new shovels that are out to go along with our classic black and the military e-tool style.
And this thing, it's got some good weight to it. This is heavier than a lot of these type of shovels that I've held in the past. So I can tell it's well made.
We need our products to be durable. If we're going to back it for a lifetime, we want to make sure it's something that people can use and abuse and do what they need to with it. You can have it going straight out. You've got a locking collar on here. Another thing I like too, because obviously you're going to be using this in dirt and mud and all that. We've got with the Allen keys and lock nuts on here, so you can service it, pull it apart, grease it up, clean it real well if you wanted to. Nice. You also got a spike on the back side. This is great for if you need to do a latrine dig. You need to prep for traction boards going in there. And then the whole thing.
I was going to say spike is good for a zombie apocalypse, but you know.
Absolutely, yeah. Got the little serrated edge on there too if you need to. But it folds down into a small little platform, and it'll fit and come in this little carrying case like this. You've got belt loops on the back, buckle closure, keeps everything nice and neat.
And you can strap that to your Molly gear.
Absolutely. Yep. All of our gear like this is Molly compatible. In fact, I don't know if I have it out here. Oh, I would love to find one of them, but we do. One of the items that's newer is we do have a soft side Molly panel with a series of bags.
Really?
Yeah, that is a great item. If you want, let me grab one and I could show you.
Okay.
So here we've got one of our seat back organizers. So you can hook it up onto the back of your headrest and then around the base. But this guy right here is awesome. It's a full soft side molly panel, and you've got 5 bags that come on there. I know on mine, I've got one all set up as a first aid kit. I've got some of them for different little bits and tools I need on hand. You can pack them out however you like. And another thing I like as well, the first aid one is Velcro, so you can just pull it off and go.
Very
in an emergency situation. And all of them have webbing and snaps, so you can actually take them off, reposition them however you want to. Go and just use the molly panel on its own for other things. You do have as well, you've got a full pouch behind it. So if you have some larger items you need to keep tucked away in there. And then the bottom one is one of my favorites. You got a little duffel bag. And this guy has its own snap closures. Comes with a shoulder strap in there as well. But it's a great thing to have in any of your vehicles.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I keep one with important stuff on my seat, and then the passenger seat, it's got stuff for the kids, knickknacks, snacks, whatever I want. You know, there's no limit to it. You don't have to be off-road to be able to use something like this.
Just a family road trip, this could be invaluable.
Absolutely.
Especially if you have children.
Yeah. Sometimes I like having this back here. Sometimes I'll just use this as like a little trash can for them. Like throw your stuff in there.
Yeah.
Same thing like we have our spare tire trash bags that go in the back, or we have tailgate trash bags that mount on the back for gladiators and vehicles like that where you don't have the spare tire. It's the same kind of concept as that. It's keep everything in order, keep everything organized and efficient.
Okay.
But
that's really cool. Can we talk for a minute about this? I didn't know y'all even made this. Yeah. And for those following the channel that like to overland, this could be a big game changer if you're out for 3 or 4 days, especially in the summertime.
I can tell you from experience, I've used it quite a bit, and it is terrific. So what it is a 5-gallon shower system, right? Collapses down to this size. All your hoses tuck in the bottom. Very small. I can have this in any kind of space I need to. The top of it is clear. Like I said, 20 liters or 5 gallons. And you've got hooks on the top. You've got hooks on the side. You can mount it in any orientation you like. I usually do is I'll mount it up on the side on the rack and just let it heat up during the day. It's got a thermometer on the side so you can see what temperature your water's at.
I like that part a lot. Because nothing's worse than a cold shower when you're not expecting it.
Absolutely. And especially after the day being all...
Now, sometimes when I'm out there on a trail for a day, I want a cold shower.
Oh, yeah. It's definitely an option. And if anyone's going to be out at Overland East, they'll see this here. We have this as well as our collapsing privacy tents, and also we have collapsing camp toilets as well.
Nice.
Yeah. So I'm gonna be doing a whole setup here. You would just fill it with water, and I'm not a fan of the electric or the mechanical pumps, because if something happens, it shorts, the pump's not going to run, you can't get pressure. I like just a regular traditional analog foot pump.
Yes.
Now what this does, it's not like you see with some of them where it only pushes water out on demand. You have to push every time. This is just to build pressure into the tank.
You can see the shower itself is inflating with air right now. Mm-hmm. Which if it was full of water, it would, you'd be building up tremendous pressure in there that would allow you to take a much more comfortable shower.
Yep. And you've got a regular little spigot end on here. You could press down for on demand. You can also flip it up for constant stream.
Okay.
We did a test. We took one of these out in the back filled it all the way up with water, fully pressurized it, and just let this thing run to see how much water, how long water would flow out of here. And it was 3 minutes and 43 seconds
Wow.
of consistent, just on an initial pump.
Wow.
Not even having to repump it. And
did you run all the water out in that 3 minutes and 43 seconds?
No.
Wow.
No, it's 5 gallons. This is days worth of water.
Nice.
So when we're out there, when we're camping in the booth at an event, whenever we're out there doing our own overlanding, I have one of these, and this will last me the whole time.
Nice.
Yeah, but these are terrific, and I know we're going to have them on special there at our overland event.
That's something I want to add to my kit soon.
They really are terrific, and all of it collapses down and fits in looks like a little hat box.
Yep.
Just a very small container that fits everything. You also even have a shoulder strap with it, so you can be able to take it and hook it over a tree branch or something, whatever works for your situation. And then you also got a big S hook for it as well, so if you need to, you can be able to actually hang your shower head off something.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Very cool.
And all of our tents, we have some elastic banding on the top, and we have it set up to integrate in with this.
Nice. Okay. One more thing I would like you to show folks on the channel is the wonderful design of your ratchet strap system. And you said that this is patented, and you guys are the only ones that make one like this, right?
At the moment, we are. We have all of the production. I am a big fan of these. This is our 1-inch. It's 1 inch by 10 foot long. We also have our 2-inch by 10 foot long. These use a regular, typical J-hook style. You've got little safety retainers on here, so it doesn't come unhooked.
Like a carabiner almost.
Yep, exactly. This one has a load rating of 403 pounds is working, and then max is about 1,000. And then our 2-inch is working is 1,000, and max brake is 3,000.
Wow.
So, I mean, these are great for all your regular cargo needs. We also make them with an E-track style end for inside trailers, strapping down a vehicle if you have it on wheel chocks. We have those as well. But these are great. You would just pull it out, go and hook up to each side of your load. See if I can find a little anchor point here. But you hook it up on one side, take it to your other, hook up on there, and then all you do, you got a button here, you press the button, and it retracts. It pulls all the slack out of the line, and then once you have the slack taken out, you just lift the handle up, and you can cinch it down like you would a traditional ratchet.
I absolutely love these things. Like I was telling you a few minutes ago, last week I helped a buddy of mine move, and I have 2 of the 2-inch straps, and those things were invaluable. We used those more than we used any of the other straps that we had. Because, and every time somebody loaded down their pickup truck, they were like, "Where are those real nice Rhino straps?" "Oh, I've already got them on my truck." "Oh, well, I guess I'll have to use the cheap ones." So definitely worth the investment if you secure things in your vehicle or in a trailer fairly regularly.
Absolutely. I can't tell you how many times I've used these for moving somebody. Heck, I'll use this for, I'm building something in the garage and I need to hold something up at a 45.
Yep.
I'll hook it on there, clip it up, and just set it right where I need it to.
Yep.
And do what I need to on there. But these are all lifetime warranty, same as all of our products. And if you don't have a reliable anchor point, they also come with a set of soft shackles. So you can be able to hook onto any odd shaped thing, any pipes, and give yourself a proper anchor point for this. So you don't have to waste time doubling back. And
I did not realize that's what those were. Because I had some of them that came with my 2-inch. I did not realize that that's what they were for.
That's what they're for, yeah. Okay. Sometimes you'll be in like a U-Haul truck or something, and they just have those wood rails on the side, and that's not going to clip on there. Right. You don't want to have to like feed it through and hook onto itself. You tie that on there. Now you have a fixed anchor point.
Okay. Yeah, that's genius.
Yep. Incredibly
reliable.
reliable.
Yeah, you've got some of those right here. The anchor points.
Yeah, these are the bigger ones. So you'll see one side's flat like this, the other one's looped over. But so that when you pass this over here,
almost like a soft shackle.
Yeah. This one just passes over onto itself, and now you have a spot you could hook onto. Soft shackles are incredibly strong.
Yeah, oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, so if anybody who's not using soft shackles, if you're still using D-rings, what are you doing? They make these too. They're soft shackles. You've seen these on other YouTube videos. It's got a great working load. And this is, they've got these. And they've got them in a multitude of colors, just like they do their, probably not all the colors, but they've got them in quite a few colors.
We've got, we're always expanding. We actually dropped pink and purple ratchets. And those just dropped on our TikTok shop. And then we also have our partnership with Realtree. So we have different camo patterns. And
oh, wow.
Those are on there. And then next month, we're also going to be releasing toe straps in the pink and purple as well.
Nice.
Yeah. So
nice.
we keep going. I want to see everything in that purple.
Yeah.
Or maybe do like a teal or something.
I love purple.
Me too.
I love purple. In fact, I've thought about my next Jeep will probably be purple.
I think that will be very nice. I love it every time I see them.
Yeah, especially if they do that one like they showed out at Easter Jeep Safari a couple years ago. It was a real pretty purple. I can't remember what they called it. And then they had one called Rewind at Jeep Week or Jeep Beach or something that they were displaying. If you get a chance, look up Rewind from Jeep Beach. I think it was either Jeep Beach or South Carolina Jeep Fest or whatever they call it. But it was very nice. So, okay. Well, I think we've got a pretty good idea.
Sure thing.
I think we've got a pretty good idea of what they have here in store here in Woodstock, Georgia. If you're anywhere in the area, come by and check it out. They'll hook you up. They have so much stuff inventory, even stuff that's not out here, they have out in that big warehouse. So, would it be fair to say if you guys make it, there's a good chance it's in the building?
There's a pretty good chance. Like I said, we take care of all of our warranties out of here. We take care of all returns come through here, and we do all of our East Coast events. So if we got it, we probably have it.
And somebody could always call you and say, hey, do you have this in stock? And you guys could go that route.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. Well, that's going to do it for this video. You guys keep the shiny side up, and we'll see you next time.